Hey players, so last night your billionaire and cheat Elon Musk held his press conference from his new office at the White House, along with his minion, Frumpy to the motherfucking dump, and one of Elon Musk's illegitimate children. Now, usually the only person that speaks from the Oval Office is the President of the United States. So, of course, many people have questions. What is the reason that Elon Musk is speaking from the Oval Office? And if that's your question, I have an answer. There's over 200 million reasons why Elon Musk is allowed to do what he's doing. So Elon Musk and his minion spent about 30 minutes trying to defend Frumpy Dump's non-governmental agency, Doge. So this is the first time that Elon Musk has answered any questions when it come down to Doge. As we all know, the Republicans blocked an attempt from the Democrats to subpoena Elon Musk. Only thing that we've seen regarding Doge is a bunch of tweets from Elon Musk where he decrees and declares all of these horrible things are happening, but he has failed to show any type of receipts to substantiate his claims.
I want to see the receipts.
But again, Elon Musk claims that they are not operating under any secrecy. He said, and I quote, "So all of our actions are maximally transparent. In fact, I don't know of a case where an organization has been more transparent than the Doge organization." Now, Doge does have a website that you can go on, but at the end of the day, it does not provide any receipts on these claims that he's making. So the White House said that Elon Musk is serving as an unpaid special government employee, and therefore his financial disclosure report is not required to be made to the public. The White House has also worked to shield Elon Musk's operation from open records laws, including the Freedom of Information Act, by invoking the Presidential Records Act, which would see those records kept sealed into 2034. So Frumpy Dump has tasked someone like Elon Musk to perform what we already do, which is government oversight. And listen, there is absolutely nothing wrong with having someone look into waste and fraud. Nobody is saying that. But someone like Elon Musk was pressed last night on whether this is even a conflict of interest for him to engage in this, because he has in fact received billions of dollars in contracts from the Pentagon to the tune of $22 billion. But Elon Musk says that it's not a conflict of interest for him to look into these things, because you'd have to look at an individual contract and say, first of all, I'm not the one, filing the contract. It's the people at SpaceX. God dang. So the American people is just supposed to trust Elon Musk and that he's going to do the right thing, when the only thing that he's really put out has been an outright lie, which is the $50 billion in condoms to Hamas.
$50 million of condoms was sent to Gaza. But after fact check this, apparently Gaza in Mozambique, and the program was to protect them against HIV. So can you correct the statements? It wasn't sent to Hamas, actually. It was sent to Mozambique, which makes sense why condoms was sent there.
Yeah.
And how can we make sure that all the statements that you said were correct, so we can trust what you say?
Well, first of all, some of the things that I say will be incorrect and should be corrected. So nobody's going to bat 1,000. I mean, we will make mistakes, but we'll act quickly to correct any mistake.
I declare, honey, it's a disgrace. He says they will act quickly, but it's very important to note that the White House press secretary regurgitated that lie about $50 million to Gaza for rubbers. Also, members of Congress has regurgitated that lie, and this is the first time that he's ever corrected it. This has been swirling around for a couple of weeks. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mother for the Black Accurate News.